we'll see. This is right. Nice. Well, yay for me, because normally whenever I think something's like a right name, I'm like, it's terrible on my part. But yeah, welcome in. What are you up to? The boars may fall asleep. Oh, back, and we're going to hold on to your paws while you have a snooze. We have meat. There we go. It's not much, and my cats will probably take that out. So how's my animals going? Yeah, I've still got about 20 cats. That's fine. I had to like cull a lot of them, so we only have like a couple of male and females of everything. Except for yaks for some reason. I guess they're always pregnant. That's the only other thing too, is everything that's pregnant didn't get culled. And I swear my yaks are like 90% of the time always pregnant. But whatever. They give us good meat and milk and all sorts of shit. So it's not the worst. How's Callum going? Callum, mate. How are you, prisoner? That's the one I want. Yeah, 7.8. I had to arrest him because he went into some kind of like murdering rage thing. I ended up making up my prison, my other half of my prison, as a temporary hospital as well, because it's got all of my excellent masterwork and legendary beds. So I kind of needed that just in case, but I haven't needed it yet. I'm still on pretty high edge with this because, like, essentially I played through this once last week and we failed miserably. A lot of people died. So I'm, like, trying it again and trying to do better. Because I don't want to lose, like, my whole colony. I don't want to lose, like, a massive chunk. Like, we are trying to, like, traverse across the map kind of thing to the flag and stuff. So we'll get there eventually, and I would like the chance to kind of settle here for a while and get food supplies and stuff. Because, like, basically, we started all the way down. We started here, right? And where am I by comparison? Where's my base is up here. So we started here and we're up here now. And the flag is, like, over there. So we're not far away. We've moved 3 times. But, yeah, this first place, like, we had so many people, like, go into, like, murderous rages and stuff. My cooks killed each other. We got here and the game glitched out when they did the 1.5 update, so we had to, like, move urgently after arriving. And that's why we have no food, because this took us, like, a week to move all the way and to kind of go around this, all the way through this and then there. And then I had to move my whole colony at once, all the animals, all the food, whatever I could carry, basically. I left so much behind. But we took basically as much food as we could carry. I had, like, so much chocolate at that place for some reason. I stopped paying attention for a really little while I was, like, desperately trying to move everybody. And suddenly we just had fucking shit ton of chocolate. And nobody wanted to eat chocolate on the caravan. I'm pretty sure somebody ate my cat. Like, I had 2 legacy cats, and one of them did not make it here. We got Xena, but Zeke never made it, unfortunately, who was her mate and stuff. So that was sad, because we turned up and we're like, where's my cat? Anyway, my colonists, I think, got hungry, or the cat had a heart attack, or both. I'm not entirely sure. What is happening with Jackal here? Mate, can you tend yourself? No. That's fine. Alright. Well, so far, we're at almost 1:45. We've got 1 whole extra hour last week. And I know I played for, like, probably 20 minutes paused at the start of stream, so I can't even verify that's right. Basically, by this point last week, we had a high psychic drone. And then about 10-20 minutes later, the game just went to shit. We had this massive raid and everybody's murdering each other, and it was bad. It was so bad. I couldn't have prepared myself for that even if I wanted to. Just not an option. I think I want to take this on the outer part. Hold on, what did I do with the top one? We took it through the center. I could probably connect it to... I don't want to have, like, invisible wires going, but I could just do a straight line to that. I doubt anybody's going to blow up that versus this kind of thing, but this is only, like, a couple of things away. I might do it. Let's go. Let's add it up through here. And, oh shit, too far. I didn't really want to add the extra here, but I can't have it fucking flawlessly perfect, right? Things got to connect in at weird spots. Eventually we'll get our solar wall running, then I'll get all my turrets, which this is only like half of the turrets, not even half. This is like this 1/3. Hold on, how many did we bring? I had to leave so many turrets behind. There's a lot on that corner. Hold on, I just want to do a head count on my turret situation. Oh yeah, Fox is getting hunted. Yeah, we got 54, so I guess we left, scrapped, or threw at my allies 40 odd. Because we had like almost 100 turrets at the last place. And none of these are operational yet because I just don't have the electricity. Oh, hello. You guys got uranium. That reminds me, how is the... Let's zoom out a little bit for this. Okay, that's been plowed through. What about here? We are getting there. This is compacted steel. That would be why we have 2,800. I love my thrombos. Look at them. Absolute champion, that one. Which one are you? Just thrombo 4. All my animals do hauling, if they're trained to do hauling and stuff. Because it's basically just an extra set of hands and an extra, like, I don't know, tank in a battle and stuff. Next thing, we'll be trying to secure this one for my wind power. I keep calling these solar, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'll eventually have all of these up and down this coast as well. So then we're going to have some fucking mega power coming in here. This thing, I'm expecting this to blow up regularly. Or at least contain some kind of power. I should be able to power, I zoom out a little bit. Once these go all the way up and all the way down, and we have... This one's going to have like 3 geothermals on it, so I'm not quite sure. 4? Hold on. No. 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Probably not enough to power the solar. And solar will have to do the grow rooms. So what can I... Oh, that's right. I'm bringing all the construction benches in for here. That's right. Honestly, though, with the amount of power down here, this isn't a bad spot for kitchen. But I've got only the one up here. Oh, I've got ship crash. Hello. Is there more of that? Barrel. Insulted. That's okay, mate. I get it. Rescue Farrell, please. Is there more ship chunks? I just saw it was like still like dusty. I also need to open this Ancient Danger soon. If we make it to spring, I'll crack that open in spring and we'll have a look. Just have a look for more ship parts because I saw one all the way up here. It looked like it had only just landed. So that would be useful. That's a bit more metal. Buffalo, mate, what are you doing? You don't have a gun. Let's get you a gun, mate. Not a poor gun. You're a hunter, so not one of those. Maybe a rifle? Yeah, go grab the sniper rifle. Normal quality will do. Good one would be better, actually. Hold on. You go grab that so you could do hunting. I don't really have animals around for general hunting. So what else have we got? Artistic, medical. I mean, I don't even have the shelf thingies yet to make, you know, the artworks. You know, when you, like, craft an artwork and shit. And you could either put it around the place or sell it. I don't have those yet. These things I need to spread out a little bit. So, I know I'm kind of working this particular building off a previous design I've done in the past. And I haven't been too focused on it tonight because just moving shit into the correct places. Hello, we got light. Moving shit into the correct places and just getting them food. Specifically getting them fed and keeping them alive has been my priority. Like, it's the 9th of December now. I should be actually able to call. And we don't have electricity again. Okay, we're working on this. Alright, we're working on this. Like, I gave up the couple of solar panels that I was making earlier. I could actually make another one. Hold on. Maybe I can make some down here. If I made these 2 here... yeah, this is on the bottom half. If I made 2 here, that would probably, like, bank it up a little bit more. I'm looking for any kind of fucking electricity. What do these do? They're like 100 each. I've got 2,500. Yeah, no, we should be good to make Although, no, I've still got like 700 components. We're good, we're good. Okay, let's get some of these bastards made, okay? The more of these I can get powered, specifically getting these things powered would help, because I'm trying to dry this out so I can seal this shit up. I don't even know if you're powered. You are? Hold on. Are you? Yeah, you are. Okay, that is powered. I don't really want it to do it on the inside here, but whatever works. I need it to kind of spread. I don't think it's going to like absorb the creek or whatever, right? I'm just hoping to see if it dries out this enough for me to like build a little bit, because this was red, I think, at one point. So that's fine. The other thing I could do, since my animals are surviving, I could... This was an ancient danger, and just kind of monopolizing the pre-existing structure that I could enclose and make a safe warm space for my animals. What I might do, since we look like we have food, I still have heaps of drug food for my animals. That's always good. Not that my animals are necessarily getting to it. I'm just checking what I've got. I've still got a little bit of meat. What the fuck is that meat? Megasoft. God damn. I better still have some Megasofts in my base. I definitely still have... They're making lavish meals, simple meals, carnivore meals. That's great. I want to make a refrigerated area over here. This was never in the original design of this place. Like this getting wider was never in the original design. Which, by the way, I also have to like fill this in after this like finishes and gets harvested and stuff. We're working on that. Is that harvestable? Yeah, it's already kitted up for harvesting. Cool, cool. I don't want it to be that close because this gets really hairy when we get a battle. Like a breakout and shit. So how far out have I got this on this side? This is the first time I can actually like calmly build something for like a while. 14 out. Alright. It's fine. So it's out by 15. We can take it to there, basically. Cool. Oops. Give me that. No, give me the right one. Oh, fucking Mecha Hive. Hold on. I said this at the very start of stream, for anybody that's missed it, that is not aware of what's going on. I suspected that we were going to get raided by non-edible creatures. And that shit's not going to fly, so we're going to try to get the closest fucking save I can get. This is about 11 minutes ago. Okay. I'm going to try to get a different raid. I know we've got to wait like another 11 minutes. I don't think I built that much in that time. I want to see if we can get attacked by either people that I can take or by animals that we can cull. That's my hope. I know it's a little bit like, what the fuck? But what we ended up having last week was after we had the big psychic drone thing. I saved just seconds before we got the raid. I don't know how I managed to do it, but my timing was there. And when I reloaded back to that and I let it play for a couple of seconds, it ended up giving me an alternative type of attack. And RimWorld's really good for like, kind of like rolling the dice or re-rolling the odds kind of thing. So sometimes you might have like one person dies versus 4 people die. You pick and choose who's more important, stuff like that. Or like you might have to, I don't know, lose like 4 of the same people, but like no matter how many times you play through it, it's the same ones. Like this time Feral's decided he's given up instead of, I guess, becoming catatonic, except nobody leaves my base. They seal. I don't know if you're going to be strong enough for this. 86% chance. Feral's going to prison. Just a heads up. Let's bring ourselves a new save. I'm going to do a couple more saves closer to time so we don't waste as much time. But, like, Tomboy's in there, like, okay, cool. That was quick. Okay, so you're going to prison. Out of interest, Callum is one of our colonists who's in prison for trying to murder, I think. And they were going on a murderous rage. That's why they're in there. Now, my question is, did I call Blue? I don't know if I called them. Esme, what is your stats? Shit. Linda ain't gonna be a wolf, maybe? Actually, Fred's running around. What are you all? Nope. Turk isn't. Labia, for fuck's sake. Actually, if you're not too badly injured after this... Hold on. Don't go down. Don't break anything. Do it, Labia. You're up against a lobster. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course she went down. Okay, Turk, can you help her? Labia's like the one that I like to like use for like talking to people the most. Tofu's in the area. He should be okay. Jesus, Tofu, your social has gone to shit. Lincoln should be right, though. Yeah, that's better. Lincoln, can you just check for me if I called for them yet? Red Fox and Animal Pet, did I not? Hold up, wrong thing. Alright, Boomalopes too. Alright, so we haven't hunted anything yet. And what I want to do is... sorry. Coughing was not my intention. Please know that. I'm still like a week or two out from like having a bad flu and shit, so it keeps happening. So, what I want to do is I want to take these numbers back to where I was earlier tonight. I had to cull everyone down to a 1-2 ratio. I normally have a base that's kind of like on a 2-5 or a 5-10 ratio where we have like at least 2 males, but I need them to breed like the wind this spring. So like all these baby ones, I need them to stay as adults. It's not going to mean that we're going to get meat in spring, but it will mean that my animals should replenish. I don't think I have any adult cow. I don't have any adult female cows. Okay, that's an issue. But there's 4 pregnant? Righto. Anyway. So my ratio would be 5-10, I guess. Hold on. I can't see my keyboard, so trying to get 10 is... Well, trying to get a 0 is always fun for me because I can't see it in my keyboard cover. Whoop, there we go. So I would actually like it to be a little bit more reined in than this, but I really just need the infant animals to reach maturity and then at least do 1 round of reproduction. If I can get that, we should be able to boost the colony's animals pretty massively. Also, the chickens and ducks and shit, they'll go back to being like 20 or 30, whatever the fuck they were on. I'll have to have a look at what I had on that before. Let's see, no alpacas, no bisons. None of the other animals. Mega scarabs. Maybe rhinos can go back to... I have bonded rhinos, so there is a chance that they will reproduce at some point. I need to check if I have only females. I'm pretty sure... If Ham's still alive? Yeah, Ham's still alive. Ham's male. I thought so. I'm like, Ham is a boy. And we've got Showboat and Katrina. Or Karina? Sorry. There we go. Okay, this should fix this up for spring. I can't believe I'm editing that twice in one fucking night. Once to completely cull to feed my colony, and once to replenish that by the end of winter. And hopefully they're going to breed in spring. It's going to be a wild, wild week. Really will. To be fair, I only play like RimWorld every Tuesday. So I was like absolutely stressed out after last week where like we had just mass death and like absolute chaos. And just everything that could be going wrong was going wrong and was going wrong really badly. This is the flip side where we've tried again. And I mean, depending on the raid that we eventually get, oh yeah, we have called for them, great. Depending on the raid that we do end up getting, it could be potentially better. Mind you, at the time when we got the Psychic High Drone, there was nothing I could do. I think we were pretty much already down the path of like serious starvation where most people were treading the line of malnutrition. Whereas this time, if I grab just one random person, you're not malnourished. You're not malnourished. What about Mo? You got a bionic stomach. I'm not going to count that situation. She wasn't in a situation anyway, but health. Okay. Random people. You were in a psychic thing earlier, and you're not even a problem. Half. We had this lit up like a fucking nasty Christmas tree in like Halloween or some shit. It was bad, but this isn't too bad now. Okay, you got insulted 8 times. That's pretty bad. I'll be honest. Fucking poor lobster. No wonder why he ended up having a punch up. Labia must have really gone hard on that. Alright, Seal, mate. Can you go back to what you're doing? Farrell can have a snooze. 19. It's going to take us a while. Farrell has been in and out of prison a few times, but he hasn't actually done anything that's caused me to reduce his medical situation. Basically, when somebody causes problems or like harms something like an animal or like, I don't know, just becomes problematic in my colony, they get their like health privileges revoked, like just down one step at a time. And you know how we've got like health things, like it just keeps going down one more step until they get no medical care. There's still probably, oh for fuck's sake, you two, there's still probably about 5 people I'd say in the colony that has no medical care. What was that? Is that a boom alert? Oh thank God. Oh my God, I thought that was gonna be this thing. What are you doing? Anyway, I legit thought that somebody blew something up for real then, and I was like, oh my God. Mush, can you get Rego, please? I'm sure that they're fine. In no immediate danger, they're fine. My only problem is if there is a raid coming in, I should, now that I actually am aware that regardless we're gonna get a raid, because this is twice in as many like playthroughs, I should probably get people to pick up guns and shit. I know. You'd think that would be like the first fucking thing I think about. What is Buffalo doing? That's right, I checked on you before. Social. You needed a gun. I got you a gun before. Hold on. Let's get you this one back. And while we got this pause, I gotta wait till this goes away so I can see the first like 8 people. So, pretty sure Tofu's got a gun. It's gonna jump around just a tiny bit, maybe more than a tiny bit, while I try to find someone that doesn't have a gun and needs a gun. You're melee. I just gotta get people to pick up weapons preemptive of attack. Not the pistol, mate. Gladius. Yeah, give me my keyboard. Alright, you got one, you got one. Like, I'd be fine to go up against a mech for all the, like, medals and shit, but the thing is, like, I could really do with them going up against something. Like, I'm okay with going up against people. We did that last week, and we got kit for Keelon. The only problem was that the whole colony fucking started to die, and I had to, like, roll back to try to save it. That was the only problem. I'd love to get kit again. But that would mean people walking in. That was the boss raiders attack. That was actually pretty cool. I've never been attacked by the leader of the pirates before, so that was pretty cool. I've already used that one. There's one. Yeah, so we ended up beating that with not the worst case scenario, considering everybody was trying to murder each other during the event and or setting everything on fire. And then we had the massive fire in the grow room, which we only had that grow room at the time. So, I mean, shit was definitely going down, and all things considered, I think we did really well. And then everybody just started dying because starvation finally kicked in. But, you know, can't win everything. Can only try again, try fucking harder. Mate, that probably doesn't need to be put out. Why are you... Oh, lobster. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, who needs medicine that badly? I don't even know we had blue medicine in the base, but I guess we do. Labia is down. She probably can't walk. I'm not going to try to give her a weapon. Honestly, I prefer her to be useful in, like, the communications department. So, most of my people have got weapons. Most of them. Some of them are pacifists. I don't really find the need to have a lot of my people that are melee users to have weapons, because I don't really like sending people in close range unless we get animals attack, in which case I do need somebody that's capable of getting all the way in and defending people up close. I want you to have a better gun because you are like an 11 shot, which means you're probably one of our resident hunters, but I want you to grab something after you've eaten. I'm not seeing any good guns down here. By-coded, people are supposed to be scrapping those. I'm gonna have to set somebody on the scrapping table because, oh, McJolly. I actually don't really want to give McJolly a gun because they are literally on the death list. They don't have any medical care at all. They will die in like one of the battles. Technically, in one of the last week's battles, they effectively died, which was hilarious. We also had Moose die and some other people. It was a lot to keep track of. I never did end up counting how many people died, but I could probably guarantee at least 20 people died. SMG, sure. You're also a gun. Mitz, you don't have a gun because you tantrum really often. That's the only thing, and I've mistaken you for a long time for being a legacy character, and I know now that you are not. So you don't get that kind of protection anymore. Pretty much my legacy characters are people that are brought in from other maps that I've played before this one. I use Prepare Carefully to bring in people. I guess all my melee weapons are gone. But yeah, I brought them in as they were when I first met them. And that's been pretty cool. I brought in like 21 people. I really did expect my colony to implode. I'm serious. I did not expect to be like fucking a year or so in to playing this and have 260. I never thought I'd get 260 people. I thought 250 was asking for too much. And then it happened. And then before I knew it, we were over 260. And I'm like, I don't know where the stop line is anymore. But like, if people wander in, I'm not going to say no to stealing them. I'm just honest about that. It's like, you wander into my base and I just am like, yoink, you're mine now. And you don't get the privilege of leaving. That's the only requirement in my base, is you're not allowed to leave. Ever. Like, you can die, obviously. That's one way to leave. If I let you, is the other problem. Because just because you're trying to die doesn't mean I'll let you die. Those ones are claimed. Buffalo's got that one. I don't really want to give out a poor one to a 10 shot. That one, hold on. Yeah, you can take that one. Okay, you're melee. You're a good shot. There's Nikki. Okay. Like I said, I'm so confused by Nikki still being here because as far as I know, the game told me Nikki died. But Nikki's like up and about. And I don't have two Nikkis. I have a Nick. And I had a Nikki. So, yeah, when I watch that back, I'm gonna be so confused because, like, it's not like I can just, like, find out where they are on the map. It's not like I can, like, zoom in and click on them or anything because I'll be watching a playback. But I want to know. I'm hesitant to give Mai a gun because she's always starting shit. She starts a lot of fires. Mostly fires, but she will start punch-ups too. Don't fucking get her wrong. Ellie, do I have any guns left? Yeah, I might have maybe 2 at most at this point. You need a gun too. Alright, that's by-coded. That one's not claimed. Okay, I might actually have 2 or more. Wolfen, you have a gun. Corpsey's always got his gun. Corpsey doesn't do jack shit to, like, get downed, honestly. Okay. Let's go look for somebody else that needs a weapon. I'm pretty sure I also clicked on at least a few people that I'm not 100% sure did not have a gun. Like, sometimes I'm very focused into, like, their stats and I won't necessarily, like, look down and see if they already have a weapon. It does happen occasionally and I just end up swapping over for a good gun, but you're somebody that you prefer a melee weapon, but, like, just barely, and I've got none. I kind of wish that I had, like, a little bit more melee stuff. Lumi, where did your gun go? Hold on, I'm right here. I had a gun for you. Taken by Sky, I think. Roan. there's an extra gun there that's not being picked up by coded. I don't want to give you a poor quality gun. There is a masterwork. If you take the